Let me give a moment while I wait for everyone to join. So, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Brandon Green. I'm the founder of Voice of Hair, and I know it's been a minute since you've seen me, so I just wanted to come live to one, reconnect, say what's up to everybody, but also I have a really easy tip that I want to share because it's starting to get cooler outside, and I think it's super important that we, you know, don't forget to neglect our hair and our scalp during this time of year. But in the meantime, as you're tuning in, just let me know, just say hello, let me know where you're watching from. Hey Lisa, thanks for joining and thanks for watching. And one in the comments below, let me know what city you're in. So I'm Brandon LeGrand. I'm the founder of Voice of Hair. If you are new to our page or to our platform, we help Black women find the best hairstyles, but we also have amazing products. We've been featured in Essence, Hyper Magazine, and Naturally Curly, and we've sold to over 50,000 people around the world. So today, I would love to just know who's tuning in with me. Where are you all? I'm in Austin, Texas. So it's starting to get cooler here, but it's still warm. But I wanted to just share with you a simple hack for keeping your hair conditioned in a way that you can actually steam your hair, even if you don't have a steamer. But you know, you might be like, what is going on with your hair today? Well, I am about to show you how I do this, even when I don't have access to my steamer, if I'm out and about. Hey, Lisa in New York, thank you for joining. And hello, Ray. Hey, Sonia. I'm so glad to see y'all. And like I said, it's been a minute since I've connected with some of you, but I'm excited to have y'all join me this afternoon. So I don't want to take too much time, but just go ahead in the comments and keep letting me know where you're watching from. Hey, Betty in Georgia. And then we'll get started. And this is not going to be long. But today I'm going to actually show you a little tutorial. All you're going to need is like 5 things. So one, you can, watch this later and try this at home if you don't have a steamer. But here's what you're going to need. So a washcloth, this is what I'm using. A washcloth. You're going to need a conditioning cap. If you don't have like a conditioning cap, you can actually just use like a plastic bag. I'm using one from Target. Hey from Florida. Hey Erica, I see you. And then I'm also you're gonna need 2 conditioning caps. Or if you don't have 2 caps, you can use 2 bags. I'm gonna actually be using my Voice of Hair satin line shower cap, and I'm gonna show you how I use it. And then you're just gonna want to make sure that you also have your favorite conditioner. I'm using our Quench and Repair conditioner, but you can use your conditioner of choice. And then you're gonna want something to detangle your hair with. I'm using our detangling brush, or if you just have a comb, okay? Oh, you can't hear me? Let me try. Let me see if I can make this louder. Is anybody else having trouble hearing me? Thanks for letting me know, Lisa. Let me know in the comments if anybody else, if you can hear me or not. I might have to jump off or join with my, let me see if I can put my AirPod in, and if that makes sense. Okay, can you hear me now? Is that better? Lisa or anybody else watching? If you can't hear me, let me know, and then I'll try to adjust. But I just want to get started because I know we're in the middle of the evening and people are trying to get their night started. So let me just show you something quick. Okay, you good? All right, cool. So again, you just need your washcloth. So I'm going to start. The first thing that you actually want to do, you're going to take your conditioning cap. Now, like I said, I'm just going to show you how simple it is to do, even just like with the bag. And let me take my hair down. So I recently had my hair cut like in a bob. You can see my hair is this is not straightened hair. This is like old blown out hair. I've been trying not to put heat on it. But the first thing you want to do is saturate your hair with your conditioner. Now I'm getting ready to prep my hair. Okay, good. I'm glad you can hear me. I got my AirPod on. So this is something that I would do right after washing my hair. So I'm just gonna like wet it and make sure it's a little damp, just the way my hair would be if I was getting out, you know, the shower and I had just finished washing it. Let's pretend like I just got out the shower and I just washed my hair, right? Then the first thing that I'm going to do is saturate my hair with conditioner. Again, I'm using our Voice of Hair Quench and Repair conditioner. If you don't have it, I don't know where you've been at, but if you do decide to get it today, you will get a free shower cap with your purchase of $50 or more. So
This is the shower cap I'm talking about. So what I do is I like our conditioner because it's in a jar. It's super easy to just apply it into my hands and then distribute into my hair. And the reason why it's so important to steam your hair while with the conditioner on, and which it makes it so much better, is because it opens up those cuticles. And for me, I have type 4 hair. It's very kinky. You'll see in a minute it's going to start shrinking up as it gets wet. And when you have type 4 hair, the cuticle likes to lay really flat and it doesn't want to get moisture in, and it's also hard for your products to get absorbed well. Well, when I do the steam treatment with my conditioner on it, it lets the conditioner like soak into my hair like butter. So that's what I'm going to do. Again, I'm just taking my conditioner. Mine's in a jar, so I'm just, putting a little bit on my hand. And you want to make sure that your whole hair is saturated. Oh, yay, Lisa, I'm glad you like the oil. Thank you for your support. Truly appreciate you. Okay, so let's pretend like my whole hair is saturated with conditioner now, because I want to make this kind of quick so that y'all can go back and try this. Again, we're just doing a quick hack um, on how you can steam your hair without a steamer. If you are looking for all the products that we have, Lisa, I have it in the description for this live, and I'll come back and tag you so you can see all the products. But I'm just using our quench and repair conditioner. It's a regular rinse out conditioner, but it gives deep conditioner results in like 5 minutes. So now that let's say that I finished, I've saturated my hair. Now I'm going to take my brush or whatever tool you use, and you want to make sure that your hair is fully coated with the product, with your conditioner, because you want to make sure it gets all soaked in. So I'm doing this a little bit quicker than I normally would. You want to set aside like 20 to 25 minutes for you to do, to like start your steaming process. And it's something that you can do, once a month, every other week, or even, every time I get my hair done, my stylist, we do the steam treatments. And I know some people are like, oh, I don't want to pay the extra for that steam treatment. But look, let me tell you, it does wonders not only for your hair, but your scalp too. Okay, so let me just, so you can't tell, but I've, added the product all over my hair. So now you can see my hair starting to shrink up. I've taken my detangling brush and I've combed the product through. Next thing you're going to do is now take your conditioning cap. Again, if you don't have a conditioning cap, use a grocery bag and then tie it on your hair. It might be easier to actually tie your hair down and then put the cap on. So let me just do that so I'm not struggling here. Now I'm gonna put the cap on. I got my little Target bag. Sorry for the noise. Okay, so that's step one. I put the conditioner on, step one. Step two, I got my hair in my cap, right? Next thing, again, this is for you if you don't have a steamer. You're gonna take your washcloth and you're gonna wet it. And you're gonna put it in the microwave. And when you put your cloth in the microwave, pretend like it's wet. So I've got a bowl of water here. Let me show y'all. So I'm gonna just wet my washcloth, but I would normally just wet it under the sink. I just want y'all to see, kind of what I'm doing. But I'm gonna wet this. You're gonna, make sure you drain all that excess water. It's kind of hard for me to do it with one hand, so I'm gonna put it back down for a second. And I'm draining out all that excess water. So now I've got my washcloth, and after it's wet, you would go put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Now, you do want to be careful that it's not like scalding hot, but it does need to be warm. Once you take it out the microwave, you want a good sized washcloth, because you're going to take that washcloth and put it right over your head, just like so. Now, I got a little head, so a little washcloth is going to work just fine for me. But if you have a bigger head, then you want to make sure you might need 2 washcloths, and that's okay. So that's step number 3. I'm telling you, this is super easy. No excuses for not steaming your hair. But you do want to make sure that the cloth is nice and hot, because we need that steam to get through. The third thing I'm going to do is, I told you I have a satin line shower cap. This is our satin line shower cap. Again, if you purchase at least $50 from us, you'll get this for free with your order when you use that link. So I'm gonna take this cap. I use it mostly in the shower, but I also use it for deep conditioning my hair. And let's turn it inside out. and I'm gonna sit under this cap and I'm gonna let it sit for 15 to 30 minutes. Now, the one thing that you have to, 2 minutes in the microwave, Lisa. So the one thing that you do want to keep in mind is that because you don't have constant steam, flow into your hair, it may actually start to get cool. So you might find that after maybe 5 to 7 minutes, it's starting to get cool. You're not feeling the heat. And then all you want to do is just go reheat it. Again, this is not perfect, but it definitely will work. And yes, Lisa, this that I'm offering this free shower cap. It ends on Monday, so if you purchase between now and Monday, you'll be able to take advantage of that. But yeah, so now that I'm sitting underneath, my hair is steaming and it's opening up all those follicles. So now that conditioner is getting like nicely, absorbed into my hair, and the follicles I'm sorry, the cuticle is nice and open. And so this is something that you can do as soon as you're done. You want to, let's say that you're done doing your steam treatment and you finished and you've sat here for 20 minutes or 15 minutes. You're just gonna take it off and you're gonna rinse it out. But it's important and it's a really good idea. Thank you, Barbara. It's a really good idea for you to rinse in cool water because we've already used the steam and we've opened up that cuticle, right? So that the product could get in. Now you want to use cool water, as cool as you can handle, to rinse your hair out. And that's gonna actually help keep your hair moisturized for longer. So the cool water is going to help be a sealant. Now, this process that I actually just did with you guys, again, it only will take you about 20, maybe 30 minutes added on to your wash day regimen, but it works wonders. And it also can be something that you can use like if you want to do a hot oil treatment. Today, I just was showing you how you can deep condition and steam your hair without a steamer, just using a washcloth and some towels. But you can also do the same thing by taking the oil prior to washing your hair and applying it, rubbing it in, putting that bag on, putting a washcloth on, and then another cap and letting it sit. And that also will help, especially for people who have very fine, thin hair and they don't want it to be weighed down, is another good idea. But yes, definitely make sure when you finish, rinse with cool water, and then your hair should be moisturized for longer. And that should last you at least until your next wash day, which should be at least on a bi-weekly basis at the longest. So I hope that was helpful. But yes, no more excuses. Next time I'll show you what you can do and like why I love using the actual steamer. So I'll show you that one too. If you have other tutorials or things that you want to see, just let me know. And again, if you are interested, I will have that offer for the free shower cap, which is also a deep conditioning cap. You can get that if you purchase $50 or more between now and Monday. Yes, Margaret, we do sell in the UK. So if you are interested, you can just check out the link and I'll come back and respond to your comments, make sure that you have it. But thank y'all, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. And for those who are going out with your little ones this weekend, trick or treating, I hope y'all have a good time too. All right, take care.